Internalizing this one belief will completely transform your social life. What would it be like if you made friends everywhere you go? And I don't mean sometimes or where it's maybe a fluke or seems like a coincidence, but it's just something that happens. You go out into the world, you go to an event, you make a friend. So I'll start by saying the qualifier here is that I make friends everywhere I go. However, I didn't always believe that, and that was not always my reality. So, if we were to rewind the clock several years, I had a lot of limiting beliefs around my capability of making friends, right? So, I had these beliefs. I wonder if you can relate that, maybe I'm not that likable. Maybe I'm a burden. So, it benefits others if I don't engage. Anyone ever thought that? What was a game changer for me was deciding to get out of my head and out in the world more often. So, what I started to do was attend events. If you've read my book, Confident Introvert, you know that I've attended and hosted over 1,000 events in recent years. And it started out with going to these things solo and getting comfortable being uncomfortable, right? Where you're going by yourself and even extending that to traveling solo, going to places all by myself. And let's say, even if a friend invited me to a party and she said, for example, I may not even go, but here's an invite, it'll be fun. I'd go to that too. And if you're cringing right now thinking, oh my gosh, no, I need my plus one, let's put that idea to the side because that is your crutch. What we're doing here is enabling ourselves to build up a tolerance. And what you'll find is when you spend enough time by yourself, let's say waiting in line, or you're hungry, you go out to eat, and you enjoy your own company more and more, when you enter social spaces by yourself, you have this fully present energy that's really engaged within yourself that other people can feel and actually are magnetized by. So that is what is infectious. You can look in the mirror and say to yourself, I make friends everywhere I go. However, without inspired action, that may not be your reality. There are a few other beliefs that I've adopted that have been really helpful in really internalizing this belief in reality of making friends every single place that I go. For example, people want to meet me. I am welcoming and welcomed. People's lives are better because I am in it. Let those soak in and identify which one felt a little bit triggering. Which one are you thinking, oh no, that's not me? That's the one I want you to focus on. Notice your reactions here. And when I say to focus on these statements, again, I'm not an advocate of affirmations not backed by action or subconscious work. So, what you can begin to do to make it true for you, let's focus on the first statement of people want to meet me. Flip the script. Do you want to meet people? Or are you kind of freaked out? So, if you want people to meet you, when you are in a place of genuinely wanting to meet other people, you can begin to receive that. You open yourself up to it. Okay, the next belief, I am welcomed. Whatever situation you're in, whether you were invited by the host, whether you are a plus one, whether you're kind of a party crasher, when you are welcoming to others, that can help feed a loop, right? And I'm not saying to crash parties, but the closest thing to it, right? A friend can invite you and not show up. So it feels like you're crashing. That happened to me recently. But hey, friends of friends are my friends. They can be. And this next one, People's lives are better because I am in it. Building confidence around this is taking proactive action to make it real. This can come in the form of volunteering. This can come in the form of offering assistance. Let's say someone asks a question on Facebook and you have the knowledge or a resource that you can share, being really generous with what you can share. So that even if people aren't necessarily calling you out externally as being this person that makes their lives better, you begin to know it. And it's not about the recognition, because that's where resentment can take over, where you're thinking, oh, I'm doing this because I want the recognition. No, you're doing this for the self recognition of knowing, like, hey, I help people out. I do good things. And when it's genuine, you're not expecting anything in return, including gifts or validation. The gift is having done the things and knowing that you are consistently providing value to the world, to the people that you are in contact with, in relationship with. I make friends everywhere I go. It isn't a hope, it isn't a coincidence, it's a fact. When we become more comfortable with solitude, when we become more curious about other people, when we perhaps host an event of our own, and when it becomes a priority to add something of value outside of ourselves, that's when this statement becomes true. So, what I want you to do is get out there and meet some people and trust and know that friends are in your present, friends are in your future. My name is Stephanie Michelle, and I'd like to thank you for watching today. And as always, if you found this interesting, go ahead and like and subscribe. Give me a comment. What did you think of this video? I always love to hear what your comments are, because then I can make more content focused on what you find most helpful. All right, so until next time, have a beautiful day.